Hi guys, Tibor here from Super Shag, and we're at the Emerald Ball, and of course we are always on the forever quest of trying to find out what judges think for. So therefore we grabbed Miss Boriana Delcheva to stay with us a little bit more and share us with your thoughts. What do you look for when you judge Pro-Am competitions?
Well, it depends if it's going to be a closed event or it's going to be open. I have a little bit of a different, idea of what is it that I'm looking for. So if we're talking about closed, events like the bronze, silver, and gold, closed gold, I'm looking for clarity, for a very clear musical, expression, of the dance, but before that clarity of the movement. If we're talking about the open events, I would like to see more togetherness. I'm looking for the couple. As much as we say that the Pro-Am student is very important, I'm looking at this togetherness, again musicality but more togetherness.
No, that's very nicely said, it's clear. So let's get down to the dirty stuff. So what happens when you notice then somebody is out of category? So what do you do then, or what are your feelings and thoughts about that?
Well, if it's a little twitch, I might, bypass it. But if it's really, really out of, level, then I truly, and if I notice it, of course, I would mark it actually less, because I think everybody needs to get a right and, correct judgment for what they're doing. So if they're off level, they actually take space for the couples who are trying to stay in level. I know it's hard. I know it's a little bit boring when we do, the bronze and we want to go already to gold or open gold, but still we need to make sure that we keep the rules.
Well, now that you mentioned that, the next question is, what are your thoughts on that when somebody does a closed event and does really well, and they go ahead and do the open event? So obviously open, it's in the name, open, anything goes and anybody can do it, but that particular student or a couple does really well in the open as well. So how do you feel about that?
You mean together with the closed, dancing a closed steps? Yeah, I love it.
No, sorry. Let me rephrase myself. Okay. If a couple doing a closed scholarship, okay, right, obviously they do really well. Then they go on and they do an open scholarship. Maybe they do different materials, maybe they do the same thing, but they do really well in the open as well.
I would love it. That would be great, because that would mean that they know actually how to do the correct technique, because that's what we try to learn as we're doing and as we're moving from the closed events to the open. So that would be lovely for me. Sometimes I see a couple that is doing actually much more closed, steps in an open division, but they're executing it fantastically. I would actually prefer to give a better placement to that couple rather than to somebody who's doing very, very open steps, but obviously has not learned the basics.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your opinion, which much appreciated. So keep watching, because we'll be back with more interviews. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.